Hi, Vanners. How are you? How are you? Hi, Vanners. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to hear myself. That's for sure. Whew. No, no. I'm good. I'm tired. But what else is new? What else is new? You love this box? Well, I'm glad you love this box. I'm glad you love it. I don't know where everybody's at. I'm early and they're late. How dare they? How dare they? Your brain needs a bit. I know, right? You're probably right. Hi, Dee. How are you? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm just setting up my vinyl piece to cut and then we will be good to go. So how many are working with me with this box? Or are we just waiting to see how it's done and then go from there? Send. Actually, let me go here. So, let me take this off. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. What is wrong with this thing? Hold on a minute. I'm watching while I'm at work. Hi, niece. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope y'all are having a good day. All right, so while that's cutting, I'm just gonna come back over here. I'm gonna flip where you can see me. So I have a 30 skinny that I've prepped, which I've just sanded. I know in this box you got micas. I'm not sure that I'm going to use micas. You can really use whatever you want to use. Right now I'm cutting the vinyl for my strip, which you guys should have had your strip. But this is a really pretty design. Will you do a box? Yes, I will do a box. Will I do a box? I will do a live for that one too. Yeah. Yeah, I sure will. I'm just running behind on the boxes. Just running behind on the boxes. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. Where's my phone in? It's dying on me. Okay, so I was looking at the vinyl, and I kind of want to just pull colors from it. Um, yes, the Christmas box is there. We're doing. Thank you, Batters. Thank you. We're doing the Mary AF YouTube on the 22nd at 12 p.m. And that will also be when the rustic cowhide box ship. There's only a couple of boxes left on the site. That's the one where you get. I actually put a coat of epoxy on mine this morning. Let me see if she's dry enough to. So in that box, in the rustic cowhide box, you get the paints to do this. This is all paints. So it's 3 paints. It's and you get the gold paint to go with it. So you get 3 paints. You get the vinyl, which you'll get a 12 by 12 sheet of this, not just the strip. You will get the glitter and the alcohol ink. So the only thing you have to do is have the cup, and you'll get the pinstripes that go with it. So everything that you need will be in the box. You just have to have your cup. And you can use any size cup you want. So there are a few of those left. I just ask that you don't use a code on those because they're already discounted, but everything that's in the box you get to keep. So that live will be on the 29th. So my YouTube schedule is pretty full, or getting there, should I say. All right, so we're just going to start by putting the template on the cup. So I'm going to line up. I wish I could cut the big light on, but it makes everything flicker because I can't see really good. All right. I think we're good. So this template is from Bella Rain LLC. So I have the template pushed here. I'm just going to pull back that piece that we cut, and I'm going to smush and push. I'm going to smush and push. Hi. So we're smushing and pushing. And if you don't get to watch this, it'll be up. You can watch it again. So you're going to push in the middle and smush out. So the last day to get the rustic cowhide box is Friday because they will ship Monday. And then that means you guys should all have it by the time we go to do the YouTube live tutorial on the 29th. Good morning. Thank you for your order. So again, in the cowhide box, you get everything you need down to the pinstripes. Yeah, I just saw it come through, D. Thank you so much. I'm also going to throw in a chip brush. I don't know how that got so off. Maybe it's just my eyes. I can't see. It's a little off, but that's okay. Hi. Just gonna pop this little thing here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a new blade, and I am going to um cut the swirl piece out just because I don't want to do vinyl on what the hell? Vinyl on caution tape. Yes, thank you for your order. All right, so the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and pull this piece off. That way you can see where you need to cut, okay? I'm going to grab my grip and spin. I grab a insert or a noodle, whichever I can find. Because this makes my life so much easier. Oh, I should have. Whoa. I touched it. It was sticky. All right, so I'm just going to pop this on here. All right, so what I love about this is you can hold it in place and let this do the work for you. All right. So we're just going to start right here at the edge, and we're going to follow the line of caution tape. So if you can't cut a straight line, don't worry about it. You got a guide right there. And then you can just turn it as you go, letting the tool do the work for you. Same thing on this side. Just run it down that edge. If I get out of frame, I'm sorry. I wish I knew why the big light makes everything flicker, because Now I can't see. I lost a piece on that side too, didn't I? Well, all right. So now you're just going to pull this up. And pull all the sticky off of it. I found my little piece. The question is can I find the big piece that I lost somewhere? Now, again, you could totally put your vinyl on top of this, but if you need to reposition it, you can forget it because this stuff is so sticky. So sticky. Thanks, babe. All right. I lost a piece. A little triangle. Where did it go? It goes right here. But I can see it. My luck. My luck. What's up, Glowbug? All right. Let me just make one because I don't know where my little piece went. And I definitely want to um I definitely want to cover this. Well, I might could make that my first color I pull. All right. So, if you are new to this, I do suggest you using transfer tape. Um I'm going to use transfer tape because this is freshly printed and it is still very, very much uh I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Wiggly, stretchy, whatever. Um, and so I am going to use a piece of transfer tape because it gives the vinyl a little more stability. Thank you for your order, Sarah. Oh, did you get the rustic cowhide? That cup is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see everybody's take on the bottom when we go to paint it. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. Um, how you guys, your interpretation of the paint, should I say? I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And if you've never used our paints, you'll have the opportunity. I know one of the colors is dragon skin. This is such a pretty color. Look how pretty that is. Oh, wait a minute. That's such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. I think dragon skin is one of my favorite like mint colors. So that's one of them that'll come in your box. So you will get that one. You will also get Perfect Blend, which is a dark brown. And you will get a gold metallic. I'm thinking Gold Digger is what I'm thinking. So again, you'll have everything you need. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just line this up. Make sure I cut it the right way. And I'm just going to cut a small piece right here so we can kind of hinge it and make sure we get it right where we want it. And then I just pull the rest off. It's easier for me to work with it that way. You guys don't have to do it that way. That's just how I do it. And we're just going to follow the cup. See, and the transfer tape allows you to adjust and readjust as you need to. And it should match up fairly even. Fill a bubble. So now we're just going to smush it down and get out any bubbles. If there are some bubbles when you go to pull this off, don't sweat it. We can get rid of them. And then you're just going to find your piece. I'm going to start at the, I'll start up here at the top. You're going to just pull your transfer tape back. And as you're pulling, kind of push down. That way, if there are any bubbles, you can kind of work them out as you go. See, my vinyl's freshly printed, so this is what we're working with over here. Smush and push. I'll fix that when we get back up there. So I'm just going to push it down as we go. And that's what you should have. Let me see if I can fix this top piece up here. All right, so this is where you should be. Does anybody have any questions? I know there's a little bit of a lag, so I'll wait. So for this design, you're going to need 4 colors. So as I was watching it being printed, I was like, I want to go with premeditated. I want to go with I want to go with poison. I want to go with flare. And I feel like I need a brown. So I'm going to go with misinformation. So the colors that I'm going to use, again, I'm using Premeditated to bring it back. Premeditated. Which is a deep Merlot color. I'm using Poison. I'm using Flare. So it's a pretty orange color. And I'm using Misinformation, which is a really dark, deep, rich brown color. So this is what our palette looks like. And I feel like with this vinyl, this is spot on. So I don't know if you can see. Spot on. So I'm going to go ahead, since I am missing a piece here, I'm going to go ahead and try my best to figure out what is what. Let me start up here. I'm going to go with the bigger lines. Oh, it sucks. I can't have the big light on. So I'm just going and picking the bigger lines. Let me see if I can. I really feel like I need brighter light. See if that helps. Let's see if that helps. No, not really. I feel like this isn't right. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to see. And I feel like this is not supposed to be. I feel like this piece is not supposed to be out. All right, let's see. So that's part of the square. Skip, pull this piece. So that's correct. All right. I think we might be in it to win it now. Might be in it to win it now. So hard to see. And I have my glasses on before any of y'all come for me. But it's the lighting. But if I cut the big light on, it's a mess. All right. So I have that part. So it's going to be this part. Can you guys see? Don't let me get out of frame. I can come down too. If you do, you guys need me to bring this down a little bit? You just tell me what to do. Good? Okay. Alrighty. Thanks, niece. All right. So we're just following the lines. Um, I think I threw myself off because I don't normally do this portion of it first, but we're going with it. So again, if you saw um, on the welcome screen, this is Bella Rain LLC. This is her template. It is a very popular template because it will literally go with almost anything. I feel like this is wrong, but I'm gonna keep going. See that piece that was missing right there? Do I have one that I can just stick there? Let's see. Maybe that'll hold. Oh, that's the wrong spot, Beth. Really? I know, because I can't, like, I have my glasses on and I still can't see. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to get it together. And I can't. See that? That's wrong. Mother Mary. I'm telling you, the struggle of this lighting is ass. Where the hell is that little piece that I just had? It was supposed to be that piece. All right, let's tug that one back in there. All right, and that's the square. I'll pull this piece, and this piece, and wish I could see, but I can't. Y'all don't pay me no attention. Just just watch the cup. Don't pay me no attention. This is what happens when you become a creature of habit. You throw yourself off when you're pulling different pieces, and that's what happens. So we'll just blame genetics. How about that? Okay, that's not, that piece doesn't go there, so. Thanks, fatters. Fatters, wait until you see the drop tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek um, when I go on TikTok after this. There's one in particular that I thought about you when I seen it. Thanks, Dr. Jones. I appreciate that. So that's their third super on a live stream. Okay, I think that's it. That looks right, right? So we got a square, square. So that's how you look at it. There's just squares, big squares. But that's what I did is I pulled the wrong section first, but that's okay. Whatever. 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 Yeah. She's out there playing Price is Right, and I'm thinking she's hollering for me. So open that door, let it cool off in here a little bit. All right. Thanks, batters. Oh, thank you. Hi, bestie. Thank you, batters. I appreciate that. Can I heart that? Yes, I can. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and use misinformation. You hear the cat? Mhm. This is such a pretty brown. I think brown glitter is overlooked a lot. I don't think there's enough love given to brown glitter. Thank you. This is the template is from Bella Rain LLC. This is her Burr Swirl template that I've done 9,000 times. Yes, I love this brown. Alrighty, grab my brush. So I'm just gonna hold this up and I'm gonna try not to dump that in the floor. Y'all saw that? That was a quick save. So I'm just gonna gently just brush this off. Of course, of course. Yeah, I love this template. All right, so we used misinformation. So the next color I'm going to go in with is premeditated. Um, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my squares because I don't want, I know, right? I wonder what it says. Any idea what it says? Send help, send help, 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 help. Send donuts. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the squares. And this design will start to take shape. Maybe. Hi, HP. All right, so No, but I did over here. I'll have to figure that out. Thank you. Thanks, Dr. Jones. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so while I'm pulling this, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If after we're done and you think of a question, you can always put it down in the comments and I'll get to it. Oops. Well, I need to slow down. So this is a really simple template. Um Once you figure out your color placement, you'll be breezing through these in no time. I hear sirens. I hope whoever it is okay. I think so too, Vatters. I think brown is way overlooked. All right. I got something going on over here. Let's try to figure out what it is. Let's see. Look at this. So that's got to be brown. So it's got to be brown. Okay. I have questions. What's your question? All right, so now I'm going to go in with premeditated. This is the first time I've used this color. Sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. So we got our brown, we got our wine color, so pretty. All right, let me go fix this over here now that I'm looking at it. Okay, so the middle line is going to be brown. Brown. Go ahead and fix that while I was at it, while I'm at it. All right. So now for my little tiny line, I think I'm going to use green. Um, just because I feel like it's going to pop against that burgundy. Burgundy or the green that I'm using? I'm using poison. Oh, you're talking about this color. Premeditated? Yes, it is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, so now I'm just going to pull. Beth, get it together. I know it is not time for a new blade already. Y'all, the struggle is real. All right. I miss any? Nope. Is that vinyl going to be added? What is it? Is the vinyl going to be added to the site? Yes. Do you like that vinyl? Isn't it pretty? All right, I think I got them all. So now I'm going to go in with poison. I could have swore I added it to the site. I don't guess I did. Okay. Oh, I did miss a piece right here. Make sure I didn't miss no other pieces. All right. So we added the green. The bottom, you missed this spot. Oh, the piece I just got because of the lag. Thanks, Shan. All right, so the last color going on is Flare. I feel like Flare is the perfect fall. I know we're in December, but it is what it is. This is the perfect fall. It's like a burnt orange, copper, whole bunch of stuff. It's so pretty. Right now, we're going to fill up the final pieces. Should have done the other side first. Stick my hands in here. I'm just hoping that these colors go once I get them on the cup. Thank you. Thanks, Sarah. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, that's the one thing is the lag. Mm, my heart that. This one does have a lot of little pieces though. Oh, this one. All right. I think we're in it to win it. Let me clean this mess up. All right. So now let's go in with Flare and finish her off. Yes. Probably could have did a little bit of a darker green, but overall I think that that was a look at the sparkle. So I do have the cameo up. If anybody has any questions, um this wasn't a very long live tutorial. Um but if you have any questions, you can ask them. If you need me to show you something, I can. Before we hop over to the TikTok and work on some orders. Isn't it pretty? I think the colors are perfect. I think if I would do this again, I would go with like a darker green. I think I would go with like Money Trail instead of, because this almost reminds me of Halloween, but I think it turned out good. I think it turned out good. Any questions for me? Thanks, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Any questions for me? If not, I'm hopping off and I'm gonna go work on some orders. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for the gifts. I greatly appreciate it. Sarah won. Sarah won. She can just email. She can email. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the TikTok. I love you. Okay, bye.